Well, in this morning's health alert, some heart problems can come on suddenly, but those with a slower onset can actually be more difficult to notice. And that's a big problem because as time goes on, more lasting damage can be done to the heart. And that's true of heart valve problems. I visited Henry Ford Health, where a new investigational heart valve implant is paving the way to a better life for a Michigan woman and pushing the limits of cardiac care.
You have a heart murmur, and I want you to go to the ER right now.
Those words from an urgent care doctor were a shock for 62-year-old Janice Couch, who says she felt fine.
And she goes, "We have an ambulance here."
Unbeknownst to Janice, she had two failing heart valves, the symptoms masked by liver problems she may have inherited from her mother and a failing hip.
It was my heart not getting all the proper, oxygen and whatnot, and that was making me weak and everything, and now I just have all my energy back.
Thanks to a new investigational heart valve being tested at Henry Ford Health, Janice needed valves that would have required an open heart surgery, but her other health issues were an obstacle.
Her liver and other problems would have put her at grave risk of a complication,
if not death. She couldn't receive traditional open heart surgery, and current minimally invasive valve replacements don't work on Janice's type of heart valve problem. Until now.
Janice was our first ever patient treated with this technology at Henry Ford Hospital, and frankly, one of the first in the country. She got the new kid on the block.
That new kid is the GeniValve transaortic valve replacement. It's inserted into the femoral artery and guided to the heart where it's open and set in place.
This brand new technology is engineered slightly differently.
The challenge? The tissue around Janice's aortic valve was soft, making securing the artificial valve a problem. The groundbreaking solution? These retention elements securing the implant.
There would be the potential for this valve to just slip right into the heart, and that would be a catastrophe.
Janice had the procedure May 11th and says while recovery time was minimal, the benefits have been huge. She blames some of her weakness on her arthritic hip, and it turns out the faulty valve was at the heart of it all.
And I just had all this energy, and I was like, I didn't realize it was my heart.
Now, Janice can have hip surgery this summer, regain her independence, and be active with her grandsons, who are always close to her heart.
I want to go out and take them for walks and go push them in the park in the swing, and I want to get down on the floor and play with them.
And hopefully she'll be able to do that soon. Now, Janice will still likely need a liver transplant, but that's actually now an option thanks to this new valve implant. This new device is still an investigational tool and it's not widely available. That said, Dr. Frizzoli says they have 3 other patients in line for the treatment. They're being presented to a national screening committee this week. Now, he believes that this valve or a valve like it will become FDA approved and commercially available. He says it's a matter of if and not when, but this is life-changing.
No kidding. So early stages of this, but it's looking like this could be a game changer for so many people.
Yes, early stage of this intervention, but if the results are giving you what Janice says, she actually noticed the difference the same day the implant was made. Wow. The implant was put in the morning and she said she felt the difference, felt a world better by the afternoon.
Like a